And this. And this. You're live. He's such a goofball. Farewell, my love. Is this our Titanic moment, but frozen in Canada? Oh, my baby. Well, I can definitely think that hasn't been done. We haven't had an opening like that before. Welcome to another live stream, my friends. I am freaking frozen. I'm so cold. Like, I feel like everything is frozen. We just went through an entire day of crazy restocking for the center. It's the coldest day of the year, I want to say. I think this morning was like minus 33 with the wind chill. It was so cold loading and unloading. Oh my goodness gracious. But anyways, we did it. So hopefully we can do less tomorrow. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Anywho, let's get into this. So today I look like an absolute mess because I'm just frozen. Today we are showing you a grocery haul from Costco Business Center. This is the new one that opened up in Newmarket back, I think I want to say December. This is my first time actually going though. I haven't had a chance to go. Oh my gosh, I kind of love it because it was quieter. It wasn't nearly as chaotic as the other one that we normally go to. Staff were friendly. They were joking around with us. There was a lot of space. We got almost everything we needed, but the pricing is a little bit different, I find, especially for the milk. I found it was a little bit different, but that's okay. So we went to Costco Business Center. We went to No Frills like I always do. And then we also, this time around, went to Metro. So lots of goodies to show you. You probably saw earlier. Check us out. In total, this is approximately $500 with stuff. That's for home, though. That I put on a separate bill. So it's actually probably, yeah, close to about $550. Some of the stuff is for home, like the rest of it is outside. But yeah, so this was on a separate bill. Anywho, let's get right into it. I want to show you everything we got. Yes, I know this is a lot of pasta, but let's make our way starting from here. All right, so Nelson, my dear husband, he saw on RFD, which is Red Flag Deals, there was a bit of a buzz going about the Lavazza coffee. These were, I can't remember how much off, but apparently it's good. I've had it before. Someone made it for me before, and it was quite yummy. So we got two. We got the espresso one, and we got the Oro. Yeah, the Oro one as well. So we got that, and 2 packs of those because we're down to our last 2 bags of coffee at home. I want to try this. This is a different maple syrup that I normally get from Costco. Typically, I get the Kirkland brand, but this is a dark, strong taste, so maybe a little bit less will go a long way. And it was also a little bit better price point. Both of them were about a liter each, but this I think was like $2 or $3 cheaper per bottle. So I wanted to give that one a try. I also ended up getting 2 boxes of these firm tofus. I've bought this one before when I went to the other Costco Business Center. I'm really happy that we have a Costco Business Center that's not like an hour away. So I got 2 packs of those. They worked out to be $10 each. I think they were right around, typically around $14. So it was a little bit of a sale. So I got 2. I probably will use about that much each time, and then I'll have about 3 meals here. We do serve tofu almost on a weekly basis. I like to squeeze out the excess water, crumble it up, and make it into like a scrambled tofu, almost similar to scrambled meat. Like a ground meat, scrambled meat. Yeah. We got 2 boxes of spices. We got 1 ground coriander and also this one here. Hello, Elisa. Welcome to today's live stream. And they've also got ground cumin. This is the biggest container of ground cumin I've ever bought in my life. However, the students love it. I put in a lot of my dishes. And the coriander, we tested it out a couple of weeks ago. So about a month ago. And the children really like coriander in their meals. So I'm going to be using this a bit more. Ignore this. I had to write things down or I forget because I'm old. Hello, Khalid. All right, then we also got 10 pounds of carrots. These work out to be about 89 cents a pound, so this is a better price point than what I've seen in the other grocery stores. This I've gotten so far all from the Costco Business Center. This, we got 2 packs of cheese. This is Galbani provolone cheese. So I did double check, and it does look like it is halal compatible because it uses microbial enzymes instead of rennet. So I'm very glad, BF. Best friend? Anyways, so yeah, we have I have two of these. These were really well priced. They're 20 bucks each. Regular they're around 34. We have quesadillas, so I'll be using this for some quesadillas, plus provolone cheese is delicious, guys. Then I also, this one I got for home. This is a, and of course it was on a separate bill, guys. This is the Balderson aged cheddar. I've had this before. It is so good. A slice of this on a croissant, yum, so amazing, so yummy. So we got that as well. We got what, four bricks, I guess you would say. Thanks for the love, guys. Oh my gosh, 4 bricks of the Kirtland cream cheese. We are doing a, we just finished doing a whatchamacallit, bagels with cream cheese on Friday. On Monday, we have my homemade mac and cheese with rice cauliflower. I do like to put some of this in it. Makes it really creamy, really yummy. This is a little bit pricier at the Costco Business Center than at our regular Costco because it's a different brand. Typically, we get the Nielsen brand, I think it is, at the Costco Business Center, but they did, sorry, Costco, regular Costco, but they only had the Beatrice. And so this was about 10 cents more. Not the end of the world because I'm able to get save on other things. It saves me a trip down over to the other side of Richmond Hill. So I got 6 of the 3%, and then from No Frills, I still had my rain check from last time for the True Taste Nielsen milk for the 2%. So I ended up pouring those because that's my limit of them able to get. But I still, I think I have a bag and a half left from last time, so this should be definitely enough for us. Got a bag, 10 of onions. I use a lot of caramelized onions. I like it because it adds a lot of flavor and layering to our meals, and it adds like a really nice natural sweetness to it. And so I use this a lot. My dad's gonna help me cut up a bunch of them, and I batch cook my caramelized onions so that I batch it for the week or at least half a week, and then it's in the fridge ready. It saves me 20 minutes each mealtime. End up getting 6 packs of the tortillas. They didn't have any whole wheat. I was frustrated. But so I did get the white ones. Typically, I try to buy the whole wheat ones. I do have 2.5 packs left in my freezer, so I'll use those ones first, and then I need some extra ones because we did have an influx of students as well. What are we making? We're making a lot of different dishes. So I run a daycare center, so this is my kitchen at my center, and so this is my weekly grocery hauls. This week we have some quesadillas, we have some French toast going, we're also making some sweet potato toast, we have yogurt and oatmeal, yogurt and granolas on some days, broccoli for when we're having quesadillas, we do steamed vegetables as well. And then we're going to do some English muffin cheese melts, lots of cheese. We have some stir-fried tofu later on too. So lots of different things. Yeah. Continuing on, we also bought some of these. These were on sale. I think they ended up being about $1 each. So I'm just going to freeze these directly, just pop them in the freezer. I have a student who can only have certain kinds of bread. This is one of the breads that she can have. And I've been so happy because we've been able to get her to try different things now with her parents' permission, of course. And so this is one of the breads that she does not have an intolerance to. So yay for that. We ended up getting one of the Iogo yogurt. And then this is a new thing for me, a giant thing of the Dahi yogurt, the 3.25%. This is, I've used this yogurt all the time. I use this in my baking. I use this in my sauce when I make my deconstructed mantou. I use this as well. It is a great yogurt. I like this brand. So, but typically I buy it much smaller. But I saw this size and I'm like, yes. Typically we will go through 2 to 3 of the smaller containers. So this will probably last me a good month, which I'm happy about. So when I'm actually serving yogurt, guys, for the infants, what I'll do is I'll mix this yogurt with some just applesauce, and that's it. For my older children, my toddlers, and my preschoolers, I'll mix this with a bit of the Iogo yogurt, or I use this and I drizzle in some honey, and oh my gosh, this with honey is delicious. And then you dip some apples in it. Oh, amazing. Broccoli is insanely expensive now. It's $2.50 per head. So I baked up the biggest heads I could find. I still have, I think, 3 heads left from last week. And so in total, we'll have 7 heads of broccoli. Plus down here, we have a giant thing of cauliflower. I probably have to go buy some more cauliflower. I have some riced ones in my freezer. So this will be for when I do the steamed vegetables. As well as here, we have some red peppers. More of my kids are starting to eat of the sliced red peppers when I make my dip. And And so hopefully they'll continue getting more kids to eat their veggies. We also got 4 cans of coconut milk. I rarely use coconut milk, but on the times that my supervisor's not here because she has the coconut allergy, I will throw some coconut milk into the mix because this has so much flavor. And it was on sale, so I was really happy about that. Got a bunch of the English muffins. Again, I typically buy the whole wheat one. They didn't have whole wheat on sale. I don't know what happened. Not on sale. They didn't have whole wheat available. Don't know why, but anyways, I got these because we're doing English muffin melts for an afternoon snack this week. And then if you're an Optimum member on on their app, they have a deal for cantaloupe for 99 cents. So got 2 for 6 cantaloupes. This will be one of our big fruits for the week, as well as, of course, as we always do, bananas. You don't know. What do you not know? Note. Okay, and then we also got 1 pack of the mini carrots. I might go get another pack. Sometimes it really depends on how many kids are going to be consuming it. But I have a farm boy in my plaza, so it makes it really super easy. Then over here, yes, this is a lot of pasta. Funny story, I was in line. The guy saw me buy a lot of pasta. He's like, wow, that's too much pasta. I'm like, no, it's not. I feed like 89 kids a day. He's like, oh, that's great. So we got to started talking about pasta. And then he also was trying to tell me that, oh, I have a little kid. And then I started, of course, talking about my school. So I don't know how many I have here. I want to say maybe like 30 bags, but it's a lot of pasta. All different kinds of shapes. I have everything from the macaroni, which we're going to be using for macaroni soup day, and then I have the fusillis. I just like to change it up. My infants typically will have either the macaroni or the orzos, but we do have different shapes, just because it mixes it up for our friends. Last but not least, I want to say, ouch, I just walked into my garbage can here. We got some bananas. This is from last week, so I'm going to be making some banana muffins out of these ones. Earlier on in the week, but we got 9 hands of bananas that will be perfectly ripe probably by Tuesday. And so, and then we need to make our way this way. Hey, my cheeks are less red. I'm thawing, guys. I'm thawing out. Is it freezing where you guys are? Oh my gosh, where I am, it is so cold. So cold. All right, over here. Ignore this. This I put on a separate bill. This is for home, so this is not including the 500. I got 4 of these they're called busboy trays, I guess. And so we got 4 of those. The teachers like to use these for their water bottles as well as other things. And then over here we got 2 cases of what's it called? Paper products, because this Costco Business Center, the price point is actually much better than if I go to my other wholesaler. So if it works well, we might switch, because I save about $6 to $7 per case. So that's pretty significant considering how much we use. Anyways, guys, that's the whole haul. Now I gotta put all the groceries away and do paperwork and prep with my family. Yes, we're going to be here for a couple more hours yet. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I look like a big hot mess today, but that's okay. And so if you enjoy grocery hauls like this, make sure you do subscribe. And wherever you are, stay warm, stay safe. It is so crazy cold. Make sure you don't leave your pets outside because it is redonkulously cold. Oh my gosh, yesterday we met the cutest little bichon Frills. So cute. We're going to go see her again tomorrow. It's one of my team members' dogs. So stinking cute. I'm rambling now. I love you guys so very, very much. Make sure you subscribe if you like these kind of videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.